It is May 9th, 2020, Saturday. It's my second garden tour. And here it is from up on the hill at the house. So now we're going to head down. And if I was fancy, I'd have some kind of like camera thing that keeps everything from jiggling. But anyway, over here I added some new things from last time. A bird feeder for finches. I get beautiful yellow finches. And a couple bird bass. That one never holds water, but it's still cute. And then a couple down over there. Over here, I'll go ahead and show you my onions. My Texas sweet early onions are starting to come in. They're get kind of closer. You can see they're starting to get bigger. They've about tripled in size. My peony bush that I transplanted, it's got one bloom that's wanting to open. The ants are working hard at trying to get that to open for me. I transplanted my silver mound over here. It will fill in and take over the whole thing and kind of hang over. It's really pretty stuff, super fuzzy. My butterfly bush I planted out here. It's blooming. It's really pretty, kind of spindly right now, but it's cute. And then my alums are all getting full. They should be putting on a bloom here. I don't think they bloom until middle of the summer. But anyway, my pear tree is huge and it's got little pears on it, so I'm really excited. All right. My strawberries, of course, are taking over the world. These are the ones we started in here last year, I think it was. I added, put flowers, went yesterday to a greenhouse. These all three are petunias, so they'll overflow and take over the baskets. Really pretty. My little gem lettuce is coming out really nicely. My Nanette carrots and Uzbek carrots are coming in well. My columbines are flowering. Those are so pretty. And these are my purple green beans. They're starting to come up sporadically. So we'll see. It's my first year growing them. Asparagus are huge, especially for this is the second year. My 6-year-old strawberry bed, as well as the strawberries that have taken off, and you can see where I end up having to mow them when I'm mowing. I put in some borage. It gets really big. It's not the most pretty flower in the world, but it brings in those big predator bugs. And my astabols. One rose bush, I'm pretty sure it died. That Mom said to hang on and see. This one came in. It's she said it's turned back into its original climbing bush, so I'll have to get a trellis for it. And then this one over here, same thing. It might be turning into a climbing bush. I'm not sure, but they're doing well. Okay, so back at the beginning, so you can see my my clematis is starting to really take over. You can see a lot better on the outside here. It's still slowly coming out on the bottom. It's just so weird that it's bald on the bottom. My one that I planted though this spring, is starting to take off. You can see where it's climbing up the fence. All right. My grapes, something I've noticed, I've trimmed them back quite a bit because I'm hoping I'll actually get some fruit off of them. We'll see. I don't know. My raspberries, there's another grape there. My raspberry bush or stick doesn't look very good. I don't know what's going on with it. Something that's new here, I planted bleeding heart right here, and then a coral bells right there, and then this I did a tub. This is from Grandma Jean, a tub that she had. She used to have hen and chickens in it, so I planted them out, and I have now put coleus in them, so I think that'll turn out to be a really neat little corner. It stays shady for the most part. There's a little bit of sun, but I'm hoping that it'll be shady enough for those things. And that's just the junk corner over there. You don't need to see that. Here's Brussels sprouts, borage, Brussels sprouts, and Brussels sprouts over there. Those are my chives that are blooming. They'll bloom, and then once they're done, I'll cut them all back, give them a haircut, and then they will start back growing again. So, let's see, and then my thyme and oregano, and then I just filled my wash bucket with pretty flowers. They should come in really nice. And there's Terry Dog. Terry Dog! And she's watching for squirrels. My kohlrabi, and then cucumber on the corner over there. And then I've got beets here and cucumber there. And the peas growing on the trellis. And this last weekend is what I did. I put in my border there. And this is climbing thyme, or creeping thyme, I'm sorry. I love it. I did it all the way there, and then it goes all the way up this way. And then it goes this way all the way back, and this is going to extend out to the back where the rest of the garden is going to expand out farther later, probably next year or the next after that. Squash and zucchini, I've got the sticks in ready to tie them so I can grow them upright. The marigold, they're little bitty, you can kind of see them, they're getting a little bigger. And my lettuce and peas are growing very nicely. Some more pretty flowers I put in. This is my calla lilies. They'll come up, they're black. It was one last year. I didn't pull bulbs up. I just threw it in the greenhouse for the winter and thought, well, if it lives, it lives. It doesn't, it doesn't. And it came back, and now there's a whole bunch of them. So that's kind of cool. Greenhouse is kind of emptied out a bit. I've got a bunch of starts that I've done. These are actually propagated. I cut them from other plants, and I'm starting new plants from them. We've got some plants growing in there. Can't really see. Those are all passion fruit. And then petunias. I think all three of those are petunias. I'm going to grow the passion fruit on that tree line over there to block that house. All right, let's see. My second set of chives. And I think it's called Vinca, if I'm not mistaken, the basket. Yeah. And this is something I just got yesterday from Walmart. I love chimes. I want some of those ones that are really deep. They're bong, bong. That'd be cool. And this is a Chinese lantern. I think it's super cool. I keep putting the flower up over the leaf because it's hanging in the dirt. And then I got some more flowers planted, so I've got my pots lined up with all the flowers in them. And that is salvia. It's black and blue, it's called. And the flowers, you can kind of see the blue right here. It's kind of hard to tell with the phone, but they'll be black. They're called black and blue. Really pretty. And it has a funky little, it's like a weed smell, but anyway, I like it. And my little dragon there, and my sleeping dragon. And then these are the weirdest little things. They're gomphreninas. They're fuzzy but stickery at the same time. They're super cool. Black Magic Cosmos that smell like chocolate. We'll see. I don't know yet. And then my little bitty dinosaur. Can you tell I like dinosaurs? With my succulents in there. Anyway, so this is, and check out my lettuce. That's my escape lettuce that I didn't realize the seed planted. So I have lettuce growing underneath my chair. Isn't that great? So I have to be careful when I sit down. Anyway, so this is what I see when I sit in my garden. I spend a lot of time down here. So I will do another one in a couple weeks when things start growing better. Talk to you later.